11:14, everybody, on a Thursday morning. We've got mostly cloudy skies and have had mostly cloudy skies through the morning hours. There have been some very faint rays of sun that I've noticed briefly in Grand Rapids, but it seems like the trend heading into the afternoon is going to be for lesser sun, even though we really haven't seen much, and more clouds. Take a look at the temperatures down around the I-94 corridor and southward, getting close to 30 degrees now. In fact, have hit that South Haven and Benton Harbor, and those types of temperatures will be spreading northward shortly. In fact, I think some of these areas, especially along I-94, can make a run for 40 degrees by, say, 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening, as this chunk of milder air over southern Iowa, Missouri, and extreme western Illinois does make progress northward, and that is in response to a clipper system that is moving through Iowa and now into Wisconsin. More on that track, more on that system in a second. Southeast winds still maintaining themselves around 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting even higher to around 20, but I do think those winds are going to be picking up in due time, say by 1, 2 o'clock. You'll be feeling some of these breezes out there and keeping those wind chills down into the lower teens. So even though those winds will be helping to warm us up today, it's kind of an oxymoron situation where, yes, they're warming us up, but they're also making us feel cooler because of those wind chills. Weekend snow showers, got a couple of those on tap, and a new storm perhaps early next week. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Any snowfall that comes from this clipper is going to be north of our viewing area. Does not look like accumulations we will be dealing with, as these temperatures run into the upper 30s to around 40 degrees, and I think hold above the freezing mark in Grand Rapids, or close to it, right on through the overnight. These are the winds this afternoon and evening, picking up, gusting to around 30 or so at times. Lakeshore flood advisories, Ottawa, Muskegon, and Oceana counties until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Waves, especially near Muskegon and northward, about 6 to 8 feet, maybe even 9 or 10 feet, with some of these brisk south to southwest winds that will be picking up. We're looking at dry weather over West Michigan. Those echoes of snow well off to our northwest. Now, as the system does graze on by, the southern extent of precipitation will likely get into our northernmost counties here, Oceana, Newaygo, and Mecosta counties, with a rain or snow shower anytime after around 2, 3 o'clock heading into this evening. But I'll tell you what, we are not looking for accumulations, and in fact, that probably just changes over to a plain drizzle later this evening and overnight. There had been some talk of a little freezing drizzle. I think mainly that's off to the north of our viewing area, so not anticipating any problems on roadways overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. 7-day planner, Alyssa, not too bad, really, near 40 through Saturday, but then we start to drop off. Could be tracking a stronger system there early next week. I'll have more on that in the next segment, as well as some lake effect snow showers this weekend as well. We'll talk about that coming up.
Well, officials